so long.
I felt stuck. But Zepbound means change. Zepbound is for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss. It's changing how much weight I lose, up to 48 pounds.
And some lost over 58 pounds. Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia, if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Zepbound means change. Ask your doctor about Zepbound.
Somebody actually here in South Carolina.
You know the hair is not damaged, you can
Okay, that just means you can't go
detangle
right.
with
We're
a
gonna
heat.
set up for this lunch competition. And these tips are trash. Jumper is broken. Marco's ready to go. Y'all, this team is average. I seen you drop that pass. I know.
Korea. An ancient mountain kingdom. A land divided north and south by conflict.
Can you text your mom and tell her to get me some silver,
But in the
boots or
natural
silent boots?
Beyond the battle scars, there is another side to it.
Can you look up banana boots, silver banana boots like this?
In the south are pockets of untouched wilderness. And fascinating creatures. Deep connection to the land and to each other. A place where nature and mankind lived in harmony for centuries. This is wild Korea. Korea lies on the eastern edge of Asia. The peninsula is 700 miles long and 150 miles across, and is split into two nations. But long before modern conflict divided the land, tectonic plates collided to create a dramatic landscape. More than 60 million years ago, this jagged beast was born. Known as the Dinosaur Ridge, it still dominates Korea's east. In the central region, lush temperate forests support all manner of life. Further south, these mighty evergreens give way to fertile wetlands. and long, muddy estuaries mark where the land is surrendered to the sea. The creatures here certainly have their quirks. The same is true for much of Korea's wildlife. The island province of Jeju is home to a resident population of Indo-Pacific bottlenose dolphins. These dolphins have access to thousands of miles of open ocean. But they choose to live here, in bountiful waters around these volcanic islands. Bottlenose dolphins are highly social creatures and live in tight-knit matriarchal pods. Group members communicate almost constantly, and each dolphin is identified by its own signature whistle. They are quick to recognize the presence of any strangers on their territory. Today, their curiosity is piqued by a presence here that is almost as ancient as their own. Dolphins can be wary of divers, but not of this one. She, like them, dives free,
Hey y'all.
exploring the depths on a single breath.
Hi. I am doing some braids today. What are these braids called?
Known as the Haenyeo, or salon.
I don't remember what these braids are called either. Hey,
Scours the seabed in search of
Annie and Chase, how y'all doing? Getting some braids done for my cousin. That's what I'm doing. I almost forgot to set the hair up. I was about to start braiding. I'm doing really good. Today I have a really light day and tomorrow I'll be off, so that's great. How about you guys? How are y'all? It's Saturday. It's kind of rainy in Texas.
South Korea is the site of many ancient palaces.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
The imposing legacy of the powerful dynasties that once ruled here.
I'm over here trying to play two things at the same time. I got the TV going and my radio going. Hopefully, I can get away with playing music.
The palaces of the Joseon kings are now home to a family of a
For like
different
20 hours. I heard that there was a storm system spreading across the Midwest and the South.
A family of raccoon dogs. Though they are named for
It would have been great to sleep in on this day.
Than they are raccoon.
But if it's raining tomorrow, I'll make sure I get me some good hours of sleep.
This opportunistic
I gotta do some
family
planting
left
things
the
tomorrow. I
forest
gotta do
dwelling
some plant
for the
videos.
highlight of the palace grounds.
I also gotta eat my yard too.
most part, Mom, Dad, and their 3 pups live a charmed life. But this
One
is
night there was
property,
a really
and there are other
really big
rival
storm,
groups
and
in
I
the
woke up,
area
so I
who want
didn't
in on the action.
get much sleep. Yeah, it'd be bad. Like I'm hearing the
With young
storm
pups in the
roaring
the
now.
family's
It's
father
not
must
raining
be
yet,
extra
but
careful.
it's about to.
Raccoon dog dads are known to be particularly protective.
I was watching on YouTube. There's this storm chaser that like reports on like Texas and the surrounding states or whatever. And he was talking about like some tornadoes that are supposed to be coming or supposed to have went through. I didn't check back. I've been working, so I didn't see what happened with those storms. But he was live again today, so I guess there's some pretty bad storms today coming.
Raccoon dogs will eat almost anything, and for an inquisitive pup asking itself,
Gotta go. You have a great day too.
the answer is always yes.
Go ahead. I gotta get this done.
Tonight, the family smells something extra.
Thank you, Annie or Ann.
A swarm of cicada nymphs emerging from the ground.
I forgot what these braids are called.
For the next few hours, the family will enjoy a lavish banquet of juicy meals.
I guess I could call them trailer braids. So that's pretty much what they are, but they have a name.
Raccoon dogs
French curls. That's what they call
not to be missed.
There's no tissue in there.
them. Okay. Gotta fill it up. Did you find some paper towel or something? Oh.
The nymphs have spent
Okay,
5 years
look, go in this
slowly
kitchen.
growing in
There's a
soil.
pantry right here to the right, and there's like some paper towels in there.
But for many, their first moments above ground will be their last. Such rich rewards attract other hungry rivals.
I used to dread doing this
A
style
pack of young
because I
ladies
wasn't
from the
sure
far
how
side
this
of the
hair
palace grounds.
was. Because if y'all know anything about hair, curly hair gets really tangled when you're trying to like separate it. But this hair works really good. I don't know what the brand is.
In his
It's
search
free
for
tress.
wheels,
Free
usually
tress
very
French
far
curl.
strayed into harm's way.
My cousin put me on to this.
He is outnumbered and in real danger. The mother and pups retreat to a safe distance. For them, the risk is too great. Their father escapes, injured but fortunate to be alive. His mate tends to his wounds. Paris may provide rich feeding grounds, but such wealth comes at a price.
When everything's the same old, life starts to feel like it's on pause. That's until things start moving. New experiences, new places, and new feelings. Every Saturday on Love Nature, experience something new. All new shows, Saturdays on Love Nature.
You'll be back! Emus can't help people customize and save hundreds on car insurance from Liberty Mutual! You're just a flightless bird!
He's a trailer, right?
Well, I'll be. That bird really did it. Only pay for what you need.
Every time we die, the nightmare starts, and something different is trying to kill us. Always made it past 13 nights.
The only way out is to make it out to Dolphin. It's breakfast.
Your neighborhood just got a whole lot cooler with Kroger Delivery's refrigerated trucks. Order groceries at great prices online and we'll bring them to you fresh and refrigerated every time. How cool is that?
This is
I guess I'll be moving my light and
This
stuff
is where
around.
innovators and
I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna
experts,
record these
brilliant
videos
minds
and
like
stuff
you
like that.
persistently pursue
At this
the next
point, I'm
drive.
recording
Learn
them
more about how you can create
so that maybe I can edit them later and repurpose the content. It doesn't take up any space on my phone, so it's simple.
In the commotion, some of the cicadas escape the banquet. They prepare for one of the greatest transformations in nature. After years of lying in wait, the lucky ones will get their wings. During metamorphosis, they are at their most vulnerable. But up here at least, they are safe from the hungry pups.
I see 2 viewers,
About the last chapter of their life,
but y'all not saying nothing. It's a live video. Let's talk.
whilst the palace has...
Had anybody watched any of my content?
Its surroundings have been
Cause y'all be here for my lives. I don't know that anybody actually goes and views the content though.
It is easy to see why the raccoon dogs seek refuge behind the palace walls.
Hey y'all. Doing some knotless French braid.
But in the more remote parts of South Korea, there are places where humans and nature coexist in perfect harmony, like the island of Madagascar in Jeju province. Beyond the cliffs and caves, there's a small community,
What do y'all think about
Haenyeo, or sea women, as they are known here.
just I don't know how to do live, right? So I was thinking
Today, they are
that I was
preparing
just
for
gonna
the
cut on the camera every day and just be live. I be seeing people on here, they don't be doing nothing. They're not even talking to
female
people.
workforce.
They just in the
There are
camera.
males on the island too, but in
That's
Jeju
all.
province, the system
They'll say
drives
something
the
every now and
local
then.
economy.
I guess if somebody's saying something interesting, they'll respond.
There are few divers under the age of 50.
But I be
Anyone
feeling
under
like I need to
70
talk to y'all.
is considered
Did
youthful.
you hear? Even though I'm braiding hair, so it's a little different.
At this time of year, the waters here provide an abundant crop of conch, a highly valuable mollusk.
I've gotten on here and did a lot of washing dishes, taking care of my plants. I did a get ready with me. I've done a few of these braid videos on live. I've done some spiritual content on live.
June
thinking about doing some tarot
She
reading
decides if it's safe to dive.
on live. I see people are doing that on YouTube.
요즘 아무래도 많아요.
Now I have some off days or 8 off days,
굉장히
so I can actually do more. Because your girl been working 7 days a week. I'm over it. I can't do it.
70
My mental health won't allow me. I'll be tired. I'm on my way home from work, falling asleep every day.
바다에 가서 내일도 안전하게 그냥 갔다 오는 게 쉽다.
Wolsura is the oldest living Haenyeo.
So now my daughter's working, which gives me a little bit more
In fact,
flexibility.
she is the oldest
But I had to
diver
finally just
anywhere in the world.
decide to prioritize my self-care and doing other things too.
12살에
So on Sundays, I'll be able to get stuff done.
She is now 94 years old. The captain has
I'm
decided
trying to see how long it will take for me to like get tired of
conditions are not ideal.
working 7 days a week.
Potential reward is worth the
I
risk.
actually did it for 7 months successfully. So
An experienced Haenyeo can dive to depths of 20 meters and hold her breath for more than 2 minutes. But this places significant stresses on the body. There is a very real risk of blackout as the Haenyeo repeatedly travel between the surface and the sea. This is a profitable business. They may collect up to 50 kilos of conch at a time. As they dive, their heart rate slows. Blood is shifted from the extremities to their core, increasing the ability
I'm
to
kind of hungry, but I want a soup.
Haenyeo benefit from this adaptation to enable them to keep working on their long,
Hey,
cold
3 people who
dives.
are here that's not saying nothing. Are y'all stalking my
But it's
page?
exhausting, even for the younger
What are
diver.
you doing? Why are you here? No, stay. Don't go nowhere. Don't run. Don't run.
네, 서로가 서로를 걱정을 해요. 그래서 뭐 혹시나 이제 물속에서 잘못된 것일까봐 그렇게 그것 때문에 다 이제 걱정을 하고 있는 거죠.
여기서는 못 걸는데 우리선 가면은 잘 걸을 수가 있어요. 바다에 가면.
She may not be able to hold her breath for as long as she once did. But at 94, Wolsura is still capable of diving all day. The women will work together against a rising tide.
No, I'm doing French curl braids.
The waters here are changing.
Right now, I'm getting the hair separated. I should have done this already. I didn't. I forgot that I had to do this. So I just been preparing her hair, and then I turn around and I gotta do this part.
The women must persist. They will reap the harvest while it is there.
Yeah. Fix it to a braid service.
Sunshine Bay on the southern coast. Each day, the tidal waters retreat to reveal over 8 square miles of thick mud. A unique habitat that's neither land nor
Trying to play a Fortnite and then be a couple. How does that work?
only
Somebody
recently
asked, am I trying to play Fortnite and then be a couple?
recognized.
Like, wait. Oh, you talking about a couple on Fortnite? I don't know how Fortnite works.
Oxygen is produced by phytoplankton, microscopic algae that are found here in great abundance. They are known locally as the lungs of the earth. Plankton is far from the only life here. The mud of the bay is rich in nutrients and supports one of the most diverse ecosystems in Korea.
How much is this? Air treatment or whatever? This is, I don't know. Today it's a special price for my cousin, but I have a website where you can go and look that up.
Are the misfits of the aquatic
I'm actually changing my prices today or tomorrow.
They spend almost as much time out of the water as they do in it.
I'm not really sure what this is priced yet. Also, I don't have this listed, this file listed on my
Allowing them
site
to
yet.
absorb oxygen through
I've
their
just been
skin.
doing it for people who ask.
They have other adaptations too.
I've not been paying attention to my site actually. I've just been
Modified
working.
fins allow them to walk and jump.
So I do need to update some things.
There are several different species of mudskipper here.
But this is definitely over $200 if that helps.
This male is just 5 centimeters long and he's only just reached sexual maturity.
Do it look like it costs a lot with what I'm doing?
Now this
So I
handsome
gotta
young
separate this hair
must find
and then
himself.
put it in, then braid it.
But the mudflats are rife with predators and rivals.
No, you can't take me to no fucking Applebee's,
Dating gauntlet.
bitch.
That means dodging aggressive males while seeking out
No. Sorry, I cussed
If he fails to impress,
hard.
contrary to popular belief, there are not plenty more fish in the sea. Still, there's nothing like a challenge to focus the mind. His first hurdle, finding a single
I'm up
lady,
here knocking over stuff because you said Applebee's.
by
How
far
dare
his
you?
biggest challenge.
How dare you? Who let you take them to Applebee's? They want that. They're 2 for 25. 2 for 20. Get some margaritas.
Every valley,
Fucker.
every splash, every drop, every breath, every hour is imagined. Every day is breathtaking. Of nature.
Late weather never changes, and the forecast is always a 100% chance of fire. Andretti Indoor Karting Games has got you covered with over 100,000 square feet of
I
non-stop.
wouldn't mind having a margarita.
Race high-speed electric vehicles with multiple control.
Can you DoorDash it to me?
And test your skills with laser tag and cutting-edge virtual reality experiences. With delicious dining options and a full bar, we've got something for everyone. Visit Andretti Indoor Karting Games.
fact, get off my page if you're not funny, because I want to laugh. Get off my channel if you're not funny. How long I've been a stylist or doing hair? I've been doing hair since I was 9.
70 miles north is the Upo,
So
the largest natural swampland
30
in South Korea.
years.
This ancient wetland has a history of 140 million years.
I hate the light because my face is moisturized,
Species,
so
it's a protected
the shine ain't doing what I
conservation
wanted to do.
In summer, much of Ugo is carpeted with lilies. One of the most prolific is the ancient and aptly named prickly water lily. The jacana bird has developed
This has
exceptionally
been
long
my main
tails,
source of
spread its weight
income.
across the thin
One of my main
lilies,
sources of
creating
income
bridge
for
above the
about,
spines.
how many years? I would say about 17 years. Somewhere.
Even for
15
the
to
jacana,
17.
it takes a little practice.
It's not my main source of income anymore because I have a regular job
Insect
now,
life on the surface of the water.
which is giving me more freedom. I was doing hair, like, that was like my, felt like my reason for living for a while was to do hair. And I got tired of it. Also, some stuff like drama, lifing. Things just wasn't working out
As night falls over the wetlands,
the way I wanted it to for my
another type of
business.
predator takes their place on the lilies.
So now I'm doing it for side money. I don't know if I would go back to do it for full time either because I've been doing it for too long and it feels like
For an ambush
mentally
predator,
I can't go back to doing it full time.
is everything. She carefully positions herself where the traffic is busiest. Highly sensitive to vibrations, these spiders can detect potential prey beneath the surface of the water. But this is no ordinary insect-eating spider. It has bigger fish to fry. She's poised, ready to strike. The first attempt fails, and the prey escapes. Patience, however, is the fisherman's best weapon.
So who's door dashing me Applebee's?
She bides her time. Success. spider immediately sinks its hollow fangs into the prey to deliver a lethal dose of venom. And it's over within a matter of moments. Miles away is Chunan Reservoir, the site of one of Korea's most spectacular natural events. A cloud of light-out team, all soaring in perfect unison. Chunan Reservoir is the largest migratory bird sanctuary in South Korea. The lake never freezes, making it a perfect winter stopover for many migrating birds. Each year, around 1 million of these water birds arrive in Korea. They migrate from eastern Siberia in search of warmer climates. Formations, wingtip to wingtip. They seem not expected, as earn these visitors a unique place in the heart of Korean culture. In this part of the world, many birds are seen as sacred. One of the most revered species lives in the mountainous forests of central Korea. Amongst the dense ancient tradition endures.
I'm braiding hair. Want to see?
That of the falconer. Park Young-sung has recently captured a goshawk from the wild and is crafting a sinchini. Equipment like this cannot be bought.
I'm doing some
Each falconer must
French
learn
curl
to craft
braid.
his own. It's a part of the tradition.
How far do you want this braided down?
The feather and bell help falcon apart to track his bird.
I
And
don't.
the bullhorn tag shows that the bird
Okay, I'm
belongs to you.
gonna stop it then.
At least for now. Goshawks are as individual as we are. Some are nervous, others
Yes,
are
it's
stubborn.
an art.
So the falconer must
I'm an
learn to take
artist.
his approach.
That's the truth. That's the reason why I braid hair. It's because I'm an artist and it is a way for me to get some art done. Experience some art.
훌륭한 래퍼는 내 마음을 힘이었고 이게 훌륭한 래퍼이거든요.
This is what I regret, just taking shooting photos.
More than
Because he like had a
anything requires.
Okay, great, great, thank you. That saves
Park
time.
Young-sung has spent many, many hours with his hawk to build that bond.
No, it's not gonna be small.
But however strong their connection, it is also
It's not gonna be small braids. These are medium.
most important tradition of Korean falconry is that the falconers do not keep their birds for life. They accept.
I really need to set up my other phone so I can talk to y'all on this one.
내가 처음에 딱 손을 탁 잡고 나갈 때
No, I don't have a bird. I'm watching a nature channel.
도망가는지 사냥을 하거나
I do want a bird. I just decided that I don't want to care for animals. All of the things I want, I just don't want to do. I had a cat. I was caring for her, but then the bitch scratched me, and the bitch had to go. I put that bitch out so fast on like, y'all, take me seriously, but don't, please.
The goshawk has short, wide wings, allowing it to pass through gaps at speeds of up to 40 miles an hour. And a long,
Well, but she scratched me because she was in heat and she wanted to go outside. And of course, I couldn't let her outside because I hadn't got her fixed yet. But she was pissed. She did not appreciate that.
That makes it an extremely agile hunter.
And once a cat want to fight me, you got to go, because I can't win. I'll be all messed up. And I'll tell you, that scratch hurted so long. And it took a long time to heal, because she got me good. And she didn't even care. Bitch didn't even care. She just went on with her life. She got a boyfriend now. They do. They think they own us. And she be bringing her boyfriend over here. We be having to feed him too, because he outside with her. He be protecting her though.
그래서 그렇게 사냥이 오면 한국의 매사냥은 잡서 죽을 때까지 정되는 게
Like when
아니라
she eating her food, she guard
자연에서
the porch.
자연으로
And then when she get done eating, she guard the porch. I be like, yeah, we gotta keep feeding him.
날아갔을 때 내 의지와 달리 불가피하게 날아갔을 때는 내 자식을
Yeah, she got a boyfriend. That's why she was doing all that howling, trying to go outside because she was in heat. And he cute. I said, girl. Not gonna caught you one in the first day.
원래 또
No, but she did. She got him fast. I think he could hear her in here like screaming when she was in heat. They do that, don't they? They like to bring their trash back to the house. Watch when she get pregnant, because it's coming. She gonna be on the porch like, look what happened. I'm gonna be like, look what happened. He wanted to go outside. I ain't even got nothing to do with it. She don't even like kids. She had a litter last year, and I'm like, girl, you don't even like kids. Why you trying to go outside and get booty? I be trying to come here and be with y'all more often, but I be also needing rest. It's like, I guess I could start having y'all lay in the bed with me. Every species craves the booty. or we would have a population of 3. Gotta go. Have a great day. You too. That's funny. That's the truth.
In Sunshine Bay is the mating season for mudskippers, and the young male is still searching for a suitable mate. With so much competition, it appears the odds are stacked against him. In his quest, he must cross open water to reach a potential mating site on the far side. He skips as fast as he can. There are predators in these waters. He makes it across, but is not yet completely out of harm's way. Other species of mudskippers can be territorial. Some are highly aggressive, like the much larger blue-spotted variety. He wisely moves on. Eventually, the young male spots a patch he likes the look of. Far fewer rivals. This will do very nicely. A single lady. Now just a small matter of his courtship dance. He gives her his best wiggle. She seems unimpressed. But he shuffles a little closer and tries again. How could she resist those eyes? She's much larger, so this is very much her decision to make. But just when it looks like the young male's luck has run out, she appears to have a change of heart. He sucks her face, and she's not completely put off. The pairing has been agreed, but the next stage won't happen in front of an audience. Their mating will take place below ground, away from prying eyes, and safely inside a mud burrow. Traveling north from the mudflats of Suncheon is a very different environment. 60% of South Korea is forested, and much of its biodiversity is found in these ecosystems. This peculiar-looking hunter is a beetle larva. It's following a trail across the forest floor. A slime trail, left by its intended prey. The hapless marsh snail produces a foamy mucus Atlas in an attempt to confuse its attacker. But to no avail. The larva injects paralyzing digestive fluids directly into the snail and begins to feed. It may seem like one of nature's cruel battles, but the beetle must feed to fulfill its role in life.
Nature is the story of change, evolution, survival, a story of twists and turns, grace and beauty, a story with heart that's still being told. Watch it all unfold on Love Nature.
Every time we die, the night restarts, and something different is trying to kill us.
The only way out is to make it out to dawn.
To dawn, Lawrence was thinking
Every time we die, the night restarts, and something different is trying to kill us.
The only way out is to make it out to dawn.
Eczema isn't always obvious.
Eczema isn't always red. But now, eczema isn't always going to stop you.
With Eblis. Eblis is a once-monthly treatment to help those with moderate to severe eczema find real itch relief and real results.
Like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Eblis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eblis. Before starting Eblis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Skin that's still more clear, even at 1 year? Clearly, it's possible with Eblis.
Talk to your doctor about Eblis for eczema.
Nutrients it is gaining will help its transformation. Bioluminescent chemicals in its abdomen begin to glow. It is a firefly larva. Once free from its casing, it lights up the dark skies. A spectacle South Korea is renowned for. It is one of the most magical of natural sights. Back in the southern province of Jeju, the conch season is drawing to a close. For many years, the island was known as Kundo, or Forbidden, because of the treacherous conditions here. The sea is rough, but the Haenyeo have been diving all day. There is still an abundance of conch to collect. They are highly sensitive to any change in the underwater currents. Even a small change down here can signal life-threatening conditions.
욕심은 얘네들한테는 치명적으로 목숨을 앗아갈 수 있을 만큼 아주 해가 되는 거거든요.
Haenyeo are tenacious. And today, despite the increasing risk, they decide to stay in the water. But now they must work quickly. Finally, with their nets filled, they decide their work is done. Exhausted from hours of diving, they are vulnerable. Until they reach the shore, the dangers persist. Having lost one of their number last year, the women know all too well the cost of making a mistake now.
바다에는 가면은 서로가 서로를 지켜야 하기 때문에
In a final effort, they drag their heavy nets out of the water. All that remains now is to weigh the day's catch. The signs are good. The harvest has been a successful one. The conch collected today will support these women and their families. The risks they have taken have paid off. But the day has taken its toll. More so for some than others. The Haenyeo will return to dive again. But perhaps not all of them.
이제는 이거 해녀질도 이제는 다 되고 나가 있으니까 다 되는 이제 이제는 갈락이 다 가까우니까 그래 그렇게
Whilst Brana has worked in the waters of Predatory for 80 years, sharing them with the others that live here. She hopes that the knowledge she has gained will be passed on, and that the Haenyeo culture will continue to prosper here, existing in harmony with the seas. The traditional ways of life that endure in today remind us that people thrive in the forests and mountains for the living harmoniously with the natural world and its In Korea today, as in much of the developed world, things are changing quickly. But while Korea still has its treasure and its place in the country's heart.
I don't know where to put my camera guys on. Trying to figure it out.
I'm more than relaxing MS, and I want to spend my time my way. I chose Kisimta because it works for me and my busy life.
Kisimta is a B-cell treatment that gives you the power of proven results. For reduced relapses,
It slowed disability progression. When ready, I take it at home in 1 minute a month.
Don't take if you've had an allergic or life-threatening reaction to Kisimta or have hepatitis B. Your doctor should test for hepatitis B before treatment. If you've had it, it could return. Serious side effects, including fatal infections, can happen, especially taken before or after other medicines that weaken the immune system. PML, a rare brain infection that may be fatal or cause severe disability, can occur. Tell your doctor if you had or plan to have vaccines, or you are planning to become pregnant. It's not known if Kisimta will harm your unborn baby. Certain antibodies may decrease and should be monitored. The most common side effects are upper respiratory infection, headache, and injection reactions, including swelling, itching, pain, skin redness, fever, headache, muscle pain, chills, and tiredness.
Ask your doctor about starting with Kisimta for RMS.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
We're live with Chick-fil-A.
This is Grant.
And this is Laura.
And a little thing we like about the Chick-fil-A Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich is that sweet bun.
And that chicken filet was perfectly crispy and soft at the same time.
And that Smokehouse Barbecue sauce, it's a lot of fun. And the brown sugar bacon definitely had a little bit more pizzazz. Also, the mac, one of the all-time greats.
Hard to believe how much goodness you can get in one bite.
Man, I'm getting hungry.
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
When it comes to your internet, don't take slow for an answer. Get fast, reliable, optimum 1 gig internet for just $40 a month.
Hey.
Fast speeds powered by fiber. With
Now I got 2 lives going.
Reliability. Plus, enjoy a 2-year price lock and $100 on us. Get ready to take life to the next level. Experience optimum 1 gig internet for only $40 a month with no equipment fees and clear and simple pricing. Call 8669-OPTIMUM, visit optimum.com or a store near you.
Cast adrift in the Indian Ocean is the ultimate lost world. Where life has evolved in weird and wonderful ways. Over 70% of its animals and plants exist nowhere else on Earth. One creature has captured the imagination of all who have glimpsed it. The ghostly spirit that dances through the treetops. There is a tropical forest in a distant land where the line between myth and reality is blurred. Its thick canopy hides an animal known to the local tribes as Babakoto, which means father. Local legend tells the story young boy ventured into the jungle to search for his missing father. He looked everywhere. But he too became lost in this curious world and disappeared. Neither father nor son were seen again. But two human-like shapes haunted the trees. The island is
on here.
the boy and his father were transported
Say something.
to Kokoto.
You watching?
Otherwise
Might as well talk.
And every morning, according to legend, father and son continue to call to each other. Magical story hints at the special relationship between humans and this most enchanting lemur. Looking into the eyes of the Indri is like coming face to face with family. And there is a very good reason for this. Lemurs are primates, distantly related to the same primitive ancestor that gave rise to the monkeys, apes, and ultimately to humans. Lemurs, such as the enduring Indris, are all very distant relatives. They live in just one country on Earth, an isolated island that lies 400 kilometers off the southeast coast of Africa, Madagascar. 1,600 kilometers long and over 500 kilometers wide, Madagascar is almost as big as France. It's the world's 4th largest island.
Hey, one
It's a
person.
land of extremes,
On
from
here.
high mountain ranges,
Say something.
parched deserts, and lush rainforests. Indri once ranged more widely in Madagascar, but now they live in just 10 protected forests. One of which is known as Mantadea, isolated in the far northeast of the island.
Sometimes we get sick of love.
This is a natural paradise. A World Heritage Site because it is one of the world's most diverse rainforests. Mantadea National Park is home to around 100 bird species, 51 reptiles, and 84 amphibians, almost all of which are found only in Madagascar. Not to mention countless bizarre insects. This forest is a place of water. Heavy tropical rains fall almost every day, flowing into turbulent rivers.
Get back to hell again.
Mantadea's warm temperatures, averaging 20 degrees centigrade, maintain a moist, humid climate. Perfect for the growth of hundreds of mosses, ferns, and climbing lianas. As well as an incredible diversity of towering rainforest trees, creating a thick, leafy canopy. which is home to Mantadeer's collection of 11 rare primates, including the brown lemur and the black and white ruff. But most charismatic of all are its injuries. No one knows exactly how many injuries exist in Madagascar, as they often inhabit remote forests. The island's total population is estimated to be anything from 10,000 to just 1,000. Injuries are one of the world's most endangered primates. But because they have been studied in Mantadeer, we do know a lot about their lives here. The course of one day in their forest home brings many adventures and challenges for an Indri's family. Five-strong Indri family have spent the night sleeping 30 meters up in the canopy. Creatures of habit, they are surprisingly late risers, who only begin to stir around 9 o'clock. Indris live in close-knit family groups, headed up by a dominant female. Unlike other primates, in many lemur species, females are in charge, taking responsibility for the fortunes of their family. At around 14 years old, she is already mother to a pair of juvenile sons. And there is a new face in her family. A daughter, just 4 months old. Taking charge of a toddler and the adolescents is a handful, but she has the support.
Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it.
Indris are monogamous animals, mating for life. This couple has reached a critical stage in the life of their family. One of their sons will soon become independent, whilst their daughter is in the vulnerable first few months of her childhood. Every day brings tough new challenges. How to find enough food for a growing family, defend their territory, and keep safe from predators. Indris, in common with all lemurs, have a long history of survival against the odds.
Out here. This is every valley, every splash, and every drop, every breath, and every hour is a reminder every day is Earth Day. Nature.
At DriveTime.com, we get people approved to buy a car fast with no hit to their credit. Oh, it's my first customer. How do I know if they're approved? Oh, you'll know, kid. You'll know. Got approved. Of course you did. Now she can browse thousands of affordable cars and customize her own payment terms on every one of them. Fuck, she's doing it to the dealership. But the people on the phone because she already made the deal herself. She got it. Everyone, she got her real car at the real dealership. Throw the papers. She got the car.
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at DriveTime.com.
And Little Caesars get a large two-topping pizza for only $5.99 when you order online. Wait, did I just say $5.99? Get out of here. This pizza's only $5.99? No way. This is $5.99? You're joshing me. You're saying this pizza perfection is only $5.99? Oh, you're crazy. pricey for this. Hey, pirates,
Where's
get
my
your
charger
hook
back
on
on?
$5.99 pizza. Choose a large two-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $5.99 when you order online. Only $5.99. What?
Pizza, pizza. Sorry, this is tough.
Symptoms can be unpredictable.
My name is Joyce Card. Next, it's on your skin.
I just got an S25 and
I couldn't move like I used
the
to.
battery life is just not the same
Cosentix helps
as the Ultra.
feel better. It treats multiple symptoms of psoriatic arthritis, progressed joint pain, swelling, tenderness, back pain, and clearer skin. And Cosentix can even help stop further joint damage. Don't use it if you're allergic to Cosentix. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis.
Did I say
And increased risk of infections and lower ability to fight that may occur, like tuberculosis or other serious bacterial, fungal, or viral infections. Some are fatal. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms like fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, had a vaccine or plan to, or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe eczema-like skin reactions may occur.
Check out these moves.
Just what's the move? Ask your rheumatologist about Cosentix.
Madagascar is the oldest island on Earth. Its story began around 19 million years ago as the supercontinent
I'm recording with two
Gondwana
cameras.
broke
I
up
got
into the continents as we
this
know
camera
them
live,
today.
and then I got my
As
other
Indians from
camera
Africa, a giant chip
recording
of
her
land
head.
drifted far out to sea.
It was live a second
Madagascar
ago, but I
was
took it
born.
down.
Around 65 million years later, new life found its way to this lost world. Against all odds, a few castaways accidentally washed up on its shores. Including primitive primates from Africa. On a virtually uninhabited island, these early ancestors evolved, ultimately giving rise to over 100 species of lemur that live on the island today. Lemurs have adapted to life in Madagascar's varied landscapes. In the far north of the island is Ankarana, a natural fortress of stone. Here, crowned lemurs tiptoe on razor-sharp limestone spikes known as the singi. Highlands of central Madagascar lives the most social lemur, the charismatic ringtails. Living in large family troops, they're the island's most adaptable species, able to tolerate extreme heat or cold. And most widespread of all is Madagascar's strangest lemur, the nocturnal aye-aye. This weird-looking creature carves out an existence using its elongated middle finger to extract the flesh of its food, including insect grubs and even coconuts. The aye-aye is the most ancient lemur species, the closest living relative of those original primate castaways. In some parts of its range, it crosses paths with injuries, such as in the rainforests of Mantilia. Today, like every day, the most pressing problem for the dominant female is finding enough food for her family to eat. Injuries eat leaves, lots, and lots of leaves. They spend half their waking lives eating up to 8 hours every day because the nutritional value of their diet is so poor. Compared to most lemurs, injuries are heavy, weighing up to 10 kilos, roughly the same as a human toddler. The only way to maintain this bulk is to munch 1.5 kilos of vegetation per day. Naturally, the dominant female gets the first pick of leaves. Their long-standing partner is actually at the bottom of the family pecking order.
Hey.
Females can be aggressive if disturbed, so he keeps his distance while she's feeding. Female dominance has evolved in lemur society for a very good reason. Mothers take the best quality food because they bear the burden of childcare. Producing enough milk for a growing baby requires extra energy, so the female must eat enough for two. The families synchronize everything they do. Soon the female's ready to move on to a new feeding patch. With her baby on board, Mum leads the way, followed by her sons, with Dad bringing up the rear. The family share their forest home with a variety of animals, each busy with a new day. Haenyeo is home to colorful chameleons endemic to Madagascar, including one of the world's largest, Parsons chameleon. Unlike most lizards that live on the forest floor, chameleons are adapted for life in the trees. They have strong, grasping feet and a prehensile tail that can grip branches. So even this giant can climb. The smaller, short-horned chameleon is out hunting too. The daily dramas of Mantillia's cold-blooded creatures take place quietly, unlike those of its noisy resident lemurs. Even louder than the Indries are the black and white ruff. It may sound like all are four, but it's just a morning wake-up call. Lemurs have poor vision, so they communicate vocally and with smell instead. Ruffed lemurs call frequently to keep in contact and warn of danger. They may be noisy neighbors, but there is little conflict between Mantillia's resident lemurs. The ruff are fruit and nectar eaters, so they rarely compete with Indries for food. Indries follow a daily path of around 800 meters on a circuit between feeding trees. Each day, the dominant female varies their routes so they can exploit new areas. The family favorites on the forest menu are tender young leaves, making up over 70% of their diet. These grow best high in the canopy, where the female feeds. Less palatable are tough, walnut leaves. A Unfortunately for the low-ranking father, this is often all he can find. Because the female doesn't allow him into the higher branches.
Hey.
But she does grant access to top quality food to her offspring. Their welfare is her ultimate goal. And her growing sons are always hungry, so the family pack it in.
On the island of Singapore, two competing troops of macaque monkeys battle for supremacy. This is their story.
Beauty brings joy. Joy we all deserve. Because beauty is about possibilities. Find all the brands and services you can't live without and the ones you can't wait to try. All at prices you'll love. All things beauty, all in one place.
Hey, Annie, you're back. Yeah, I've set up 2 cameras now, Annie.
It's gone.
I decided to record myself live doing the style and then record the style for a video that I need to edit. I've been trying to figure out how to do these videos because I'm trying to post more content, but I want some good quality, even though I kind of don't care about that.
Big or small, no two are alike.
It's going good. It's actually going pretty fast too.
We understand your unique challenges and are big enough to solve them. We build tailored solutions to help you grow. With the nation's #1 rated business internet and 24/7 support, we're always here if you need us. Your business is our
Where'd you go? Did you go
business.
check out
For a reason.
some more live? What's going on YouTube today?
Yo, tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza
I hadn't been on really
get
today.
one large one-topping pizza for free.
No, like free. Yeah, you did do that.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Oh, you had dinner. Oh. Somebody offered to take me to Applebee's after Fortnite or something. These people is funny. I be laughing so hard on here.
Of all Madagascar's
I would love to get
trees
into
are the most arboreal, rarely visiting the forest floor. They are perfectly adapted to life in the canopy. And are
I'm in the
accomplished
crunch for time,
strong,
so
muscular legs that are designed for
I
power.
doubt that I eat
Giant leaps of 10 meters or more.
until much later. I have another client around 5 something, I believe. You need to change my phone. Bye.
As they prepare for the jump, injuries hold their body upright. Their yellow eyes point forward, enabling them to judge distance precisely. Imprees have specially fused fingers and toes, giving them a powerful grip, vital for avoiding fatal falls. It takes young lemurs a year to master the art of leaping. In particular, learning how to calculate the most efficient route between the trees. indries are part of a family of large lemurs. One of the most beautiful is the cockerel sifaka. Like the indries, they live in small family groups, but they make their home in the deciduous forests of western Madagascar. Unlike the rainforest, where leaves are always available, here they fall seasonally, and the sifakas must search widely for food. Like the indries, they are expert leapers. They too can suspend themselves from high branches. And they have long tails that give them extra balance. They share their athletic build with other members of the indries family. The Vero sifaka also lives here, as well as surviving in Madagascar's rainforests and deserts. It owes its adaptability to its varied diet. Like all members of the indries family, Vero sifakas spend most of their lives in the canopy. On the rare occasions they visit the forest floor, they use both legs to hop sideways. But high in the trees, they are elegance itself. All Madagascar's lemurs have long tails, except for indries. The indries tail has shrunk to just 5 centimeters, so it's barely visible. It remains a mystery why this lemur alone has lost the long tail, critical for balance in all other species. Like all primates, one of the indries' other defining features is its opposable fast fingers, creating a
Yes.
vice-like grip.
I'll be braiding my hair. I'll be braiding her and dancing. In the morning by Tanks.
Combined with their large size, long legs, and upright sitting position, that gives them an almost human-looking shape in the trees.
Y'all can't hear the music? That's good.
No wonder the local myths depict man and indries as one. But it's not just their looks. Indrie family life also mirrors our own. Like us, both parents devote much of their lives to raising their offspring. The dominant female and her mate form their lifelong partnership when they reach sexual maturity at around 8 years old. Their boys may look like twins, but they are different ages.
He's talking about lemurs.
And his younger brother, about 3.
I'm glad that that's what y'all can hear because I want to be able to listen to music. And YouTube be tripping. YouTube do not be wanting me to listen to music. So I'll be trying to like have something else to drown out the music that I'm listening to. And what better than nature videos?
The youngsters rely on their mother to lead them and their father to defend the family home.
Multitasking. There you go. You got it. One family. You have a channel?
After a busy morning, the family takes a short break. Leaves aren't easy to digest. Whilst they relax, their bodies are working overtime, fermenting the leaves to absorb the nutrients.
Okay.
This is a good opportunity.
Just to let you know, this is not the main content of my channel. I made this channel because I want to share like all aspects of me. and I do a lot of things. One of the things I do is braiding hair. But with that said, I just want to come here and do these things on camera so that I can get videos done, because it's kind of hard for me to record videos with so much going on.
It's a social skill used to gain
So I have to
favors,
multitask, as you say.
to lift from home.
I usually watch vlogs for cooking and to learn about
But this
other
peaceful scene
places.
doesn't
Oh
last
yeah,
for long.
that's a good reason to
The
watch.
juvenile males soon get bored.
I be watching live sometimes,
Never
but
relaxing company.
it seems like my lives
They wind
only
down by
are
winding each other up.
certain kinds of videos, and I'm like, is this all that live has to offer? I don't really know how to navigate
But you can't get any
live. I just scroll,
to play too.
and there don't be nothing on live.
That bump doubles up as a perfect climbing frame.
It's easy to find cooking videos though, I guess.
The youngster has barely ventured away from the safety of her mother's belly, but now, 4 months old,
Now
it's
on
vital
live
to
they
learn
have
how
those
to climb.
challenges where people are kind of
Her mother's ever
doing
watching.
like random things for challenges, which is cool. But when people find a new thing to do, a trend, it starts to really saturate, and you really can't find much more than what people are trying to
50%
do
of female infants
or
die
what's
in their
saturated.
first 2 years of life, many from accidental falls.
There don't be many people on here braiding hair though, I don't think.
Madagascar has
I don't be
few
seeing
venomous
it.
snakes, but this tree boa uses other methods to make a kill. Hunting both night and day.
Got a few videos to make tomorrow.
Heat-sensitive pins on
I'm
its
doing some
snout.
plant videos. I have to plant my monstera and my philodendron pink princess, and then I have another philodendron, but it's like the pink princess is just green with the purple underleaf. I don't know what that's called.
The tree boa will eat anything from lizards to bats, even small
I need
eagles.
to figure it out. But for the last couple of weeks, I've been recording myself transferring all my plants into Leica, which I love. It's actually worked out.
Youngsters are far too active
As
to
of right
ambush,
now,
and
most
their
of my
mothers
plants have been
are ever
planted into
vigilant.
Leica for almost 2 weeks, and they are happy. All of them. Since you've been gone, I set up 2 cameras. I'm now recording her head
Eczema
and
isn't always
live.
bad. But now, eczema isn't always going to stop you.
What shampoo would you use for hair like yours? My daughter is biracial and has a hard time with her hair when she comes to stay,
Like skin that's
or
still more
treatment
clear at
for
1 year.
softer, easier
Don't
to
use
work
if you're
with.
allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be
Shampoos,
severe.
I keep it
Eye problems can
simple.
occur.
Tomorrow I'm going to be getting a Castile soap delivered.
You should not receive a live vaccine when
But I
treating
just
Eplis.
do like
Before
a
starting
stripping
Eplis,
shampoo.
tell your doctor if you have a
Castile
parasitic infection.
soap should be pretty
Skin that's still
stripping.
more clear,
But if you're going to strip it,
even
you're
at
going
1
to have to
year,
re-moisturize it.
Clearly, it's
So then I'm
possible.
following up with a
With Eplis.
moisturizing shampoo. Since I
Talk to
don't
your
know
doctor about Eplis
exactly what type of hair your daughter has, you said soft and all that, but that's not enough information. I don't really know how to recommend you products for her. I'll have to like see her hair and touch it and stuff. Because my hair is like dense and thick. So it can hold some weight on my hair. Whereas a finer texture of hair, they need something lighter. And it's experimenting too, because she could have like Her hair might be soft, but it might be dense, low porosity, high porosity, have some kind of damage going on, all of that kind of stuff. That makes your product vary as far as the product you need. For softer, easier to work with hair, you don't have to talk to somebody that got softer, easy to work with hair. Like, I'm just kidding. But no, like maybe white people
every level of
could definitely help.
And can identify around 76.
But I tend to work with more textured, kinkier, denser hair. It's really easy to work with softer, denser hair. I mean, softer, more manageable hair. It doesn't require much.
Inquisitive animals, and what little brain power
Just get a good conditioner,
put to good use.
good shampoo, and maybe a moisturizer. But softer textures don't really need moisturizer the same way as thicker hair does.
It's now time for
and my hair
pass the
definitely
knowledge
needs
on to
moisture.
her daughter.
What I use for my hair is I actually use deep conditioners to do like twist out or
So she's starting to
to
experiment
manage my
with
hair.
solid food.
And then I use grease to keep it moisturized
Teaches by example,
or to lock in the moisture.
showing her which plants are edible.
And I shampoo with whatever I want. I'm not really picky when it comes to
To
shampoo.
learn how to find the perfect balance diet.
I even use
to reach out and
dishwashing
grab a
liquid.
sample
I'm not
of
even
everything
tripping.
her mother eats.
I actually do use dishwashing liquid on my clients as well, depending on what condition their hair is
Your older
in.
brother is now an expert forager, but still doesn't venture far from his mom. The
Clean
eldest,
hair
now
is the
6 years
best
old,
hair.
is much more
Especially if you're
independent.
going to be doing a protective style, you need the hair to
But
be
he won't be
clean.
sexually mature for another 2 years. So for now, the brothers can still
Also,
indulge in
my
some rough
recommendations are really kind of suited for protective styling, not daily moisturizing. I know some people don't like to call braids protective styles, but this is why I call braids protective styles. My cousin came here and her hair was broken all off. She is the type of person that has long hair. Her hair can be down here at any time or on any day. But she had broke her hair off in college, you know, doing what college people do. And when she came back to me, I just started trimming her hair and taking care of it. And here we go. Good evening, Ray.
With so many native plant species to choose from, it will be around 2 weeks before our family returns to feed at the same spot. So the trees have time to re-sprout. The rough lemur's family home range is 4 times bigger than that of the Indries. They travel further in search of the fruits that make up 80% of their diet.
No, I'm not in
It's a
Jamaica.
greater range of Mantillia's plants.
You in Jamaica?
30 different species. Fruit and nectar is a richer source of food, so they spend less time feeding, just a quarter of their day. Compared to Indries, rough lemurs are less active, spending half their time asleep.
Oh, you're from Jamaica. Y'all, I gotta stop moving this
Even
camera.
the Indries are ready for a snooze.
So, what state are you in right now? I'm in Texas.
During the hottest months, daytime temperatures hit 30 degrees centigrade. Many of the forest inhabitants spend the day resting. like this perfectly camouflaged Europlatus lizard. The humid air is thick with biting insects, which Indries try to avoid by sitting low in the canopy. During the warm, wet season, Indries are less active and spend more time relaxing. Until late afternoon, when, like clockwork, the Indries alarm goes off. The song is initiated by the adult male with a long, low roar.
Ray, where you at? Where you live? What state? Callahan lemur call.
Each Indries family has its own unique song.
Oh, they're singing songs.
Their ghostly songs are high-pitched, so they penetrate the thick canopy and echo over a kilometer away. The main function of the Indries song is territorial. Male Indries bear key responsibility for defending the family home. And today, the juveniles are joining in with their father. Haenyeo extends to just over 150 square kilometers, so there is tough competition for space. Neighboring families each have growing youngsters who will ultimately compete for a home of their own. To defend their patch, male Indries patrol and scent mark along their territorial boundary, warning potential intruders to keep out. The adult male also continues to call to advertise his family's ownership. Neighboring families keep in contact this way, responding with a chorus.
There we go, y'all.
Indries are the gentle giants of the lemur world. Some other lemur species engage in aggressive fights with their neighbors. But the peaceful Indries avoid this,
Alexa,
thanks largely to the territorial calling of the males.
R&B radio. Alexa, play
But in the
R&B
family's
radio.
urgency to patrol its boundary, someone is being left behind. The lost infant is vulnerable.
No, I have not yet. I actually haven't done a whole lot of traveling
the
at
fossa
all.
is the largest land carnivore in Madagascar.
Soon though, soon.
Semi-retractable claws and reversible ankle joints enable it to scale the trees, vital as 50% of the fossa's diet consists of lemurs.
You ever been to Texas?
The Indries sound the alarm. The baby's back in its mother's embrace in no time. The greatest threat to Indries isn't their natural predators. Sadly, rainforest habitat, the vital living space for this endangered creature, is fast running out.
Out here. This is torture.
Oh, I thought maybe you were in the US. I don't know. Where do you live?
Slash. Every drop. Every breath. And every hour is a reminder that every day is Earth Day. Love nature.
Can we stop for food? No, hay comida en la casa.
At RDFCU, we go beyond what traditional banking offers by redefining expectations. Whether you're planning for your first home, purchasing a new car, or investing in your future, we empower you to live the life you dreamed of. From today's choices to tomorrow's possibilities,
Ooh.
we don't just manage money. We're your partners
Exotic.
to shape a better future for you. Embrace a new era of financial freedom and go beyond banking with RDFCU. At RDFCU, we go beyond what traditional banking offers by redefining expectations. Whether you're planning for your first home, purchasing a new car, or investing in your future, we empower you to live the life you dreamed of. From today's choices to tomorrow's possibilities, we don't just manage money. We're your partners in shaping a better future for you. Embrace a new era of financial freedom and go beyond banking with RDFCU.
You got a breakout on your face?
It's just regular acne.
Okay, before you leave, I'm gonna do something for you, and I really believe your acne will be better after I'm done, but definitely tomorrow. I don't want to tell nobody on here because people be judging folks. Ain't that right? Y'all ready to judge me? Do you married? If you don't mind, I ask, please. I do married.
Once inhabited
No,
the vast
I am.
tract of virgin
I'm married,
rainforest
but we're not.
that fronts the eastern side of
The
Madagascar.
divorce hasn't happened yet, though. It's going to.
But the trees have been
It's
cut
about to
down
happen.
for use as
Going to,
tropical
one day.
hardwoods to make way for cash crop plantations and for subsistence agriculture. 50% of Madagascar's forests have been lost in the last 60 years. Injuries numbers are declining fast. And they
Man,
are
I always want to talk about
critically
marriage.
endangered.
Knowing that they be toxic in relationships. Get married and drive me crazy.
And it's not just injuries. Madagascar's lemurs are considered among the most threatened primates on the planet. This is not a new problem.
I'm putting this in totally different.
Since humans first arrived on the island around 2,000 years ago, at least 17 species of lemur have gone extinct, most of which were larger than those we know today.
Not gonna have any line in it at all.
Lemurs
It's
the
kind of like
size
a
of gorillas and lion-like fosses once roamed the island's forests. Massive fossil skulls and skeletons of these long-lost beasts have been discovered across Madagascar.
Thank you. I'm happy. I'm happier single. Trust
These giants
me.
were easy
Trust
targets for
me.
human hunters and were driven to
Somebody
extinction.
told me congratulations when they found out I was
In some
getting
places,
divorced. They don't know
lemurs are
me or
still
whatever.
hunted.
And they were like, "Are you married?" And I was like, "No, I'm getting divorced." And she immediately said, "Congratulations!" It changed my life. I was like, why don't we say that? Why don't we say congratulations? I guess some people do be really upset about it, but if you made that decision, it's a good decision for you.
So their future depends entirely on the survival of wild populations.
You should say congratulations.
Which makes sanctuaries like Manzanilla even more precious. They have a good chance of survival, not least due to the special relationship they have with local people. Traditional legends are passed down to each new generation, who respect injuries as the living spirits of their ancestors. And thanks to ecotourism, whole communities benefit from their lemur neighbors. As evening sets in, our injury family regroups for the last meal of the day. It's leaves again. The juveniles have an insatiable appetite. They are building up their strength for the big challenges ahead, watched over by their parents.
Oh, thanks, Ray. Anyway,
Their eldest son
we're not together.
to prepare himself.
You ain't doing nothing by watching my videos. I need all the support I can get. Perfect. You can like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Y'all can all watch my videos. You are not violating.
The little female will spend at least another 8 years with mom and dad.
We still friends.
Share them with a new
We
baby.
still friends.
As each day passes, she gets a little more confident, leaving her mother's side for longer, exploring the canopy a little further. Ultimately, she will find a
You want to see my what I'm doing right now?
of her own. But for now, she can enjoy carefree play.
This is actually going pretty fast.
As the day draws to a close, the family settles down in their favorite sleeping tree, safe in the heart of Manzanilla. Madagascar is a lost world, where castaways have made their home in magical forests. And evolved into enchanting creatures. Living in a pristine rainforest sanctuary, the future is full of promise for one family. A tight-knit group who have made a life in the treetops, thanks to their devotion to each other and
Can
the
you see my
beliefs of
face?
local
Yes.
people.
That's what I prefer on the live. That's why I decided to set up another
Even
camera,
spirits of the forest that continue
because
to capture
I want
our
to
imagination.
record the style. See, I got another camera set up right here. Can you see it? I be wanting to see women on my live, but it be men. I'm wondering why. Is it mostly men that be just searching these lives on YouTube?
You'll be back! Evils can't help people customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. You're just a flightless bird.
No, he's a dreamer, Frank.
Right, you said you watched my channel.
Well, they
What do I be making videos about?
only pay for what you need.
What I be doing? Ray said hi.
Symptoms can be unpredictable.
She said hi. She don't talk to strangers though, just let you know. Right? She don't talk to strangers. I'm for real. You might have thought I was playing like, nah, she don't talk to strangers. She is very careful. She said, my protection is what's priority.
Back pain and clearer skin. And Cosmetics can even help stop further joint damage. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosmetics. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infection and lower ability to fight them may occur, like tuberculosis, or bacterial, fungal, or viral infections. Some are fatal. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms like fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough. Had a vaccine or plan to, or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe eczema-like skin reactions may occur. Check out these rules.
The victory pizza. That first bite next to your teammates was the best. Just like our all-you-can-eat buffet, those memories never end. CC's Pizza, 40 years of being the go-to place to celebrate all of life's wins.
Imagine a mysterious land of unexplored caves inhabited by crocodiles. Sunken forests, surrounded by lacerating spikes, where unique creatures tread a dangerous path in extreme conditions.
Are you on
With one eye on the
live trying
past,
to date?
another on the future.
Right, I just don't know how this is going to work out, sir.
Spiny forests, and impenetrable jungle. This isn't a fantasy world,
I know you might be serious, but I can't be.
but a curious wonderland where nature has run wild.
Okay, dang, for real, girl. Sorry. I thought that you went to blow your nose anyway.
No, I did. That was earlier.
Okay, I'm going to get you 4 rolls real quick. So what happens is we be like, instead of filling the thing back up, we wait till we get to that last roll.
No, we do that too. But we just keep a pack.
Near.
Yeah, like a full pack. And then we all just go in there and grab
Isolated
one.
400
Yeah, I'm going to have to
kilometers
fill
off
that
the east
cabinet
coast
up
of
with
Africa is the tropical
because
island
we haven't gotten that
paradise
cabinet
of
organized. I don't
Madagascar.
even know what's in there. I love to have friends, but no joke, I want a nice woman.
It's the planet's 4th largest island. It boasts an astonishing variety of landscapes from lush rainforests to semi-deserts. Madagascar is also the world's oldest island, with its origin in the Jurassic. Its story began 180 million years ago. At that time, there was one supercontinent, known as Gondwana. But powerful tectonic forces were at work, and over an unimaginable amount of time, this landmass split into the continents as we know them today. Madagascar was born roughly 88 million years ago. Cut off from the rest of the
Okay,
world for
I need
millennia,
to turn it off.
over 90% of the island's animal and plant species are found nowhere else on Earth. Ancient Jurassic plants from Gondwana were the first life forms on the island. Isolated, these evolved into unique modern species, including iconic
Okay, I don't know
giants
how
such
to
as the
turn it
island's
off.
magnificent baobabs.
Off!
6 of the world's 8 baobab species occur only on of Madagascar. Island life.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how to turn this off.
Some ancient lineages, such as frogs and reptiles, were early passengers on the island ark and have adapted and changed in isolation.
Turn it off. No.
Incredibly, others arrived later as castaways washed up by chance.
Y'all, I don't turn green screen on. I don't know how to turn it off.
Remarkable survivors of a tough ocean crossing from Africa, probably on mats of floating vegetation.
Add photos to your camera roll to get started. No, I don't want.
Habitats, which they made their own. Today,
Yes, if you can help. So I'm pushing the green screen thing,
from one such
but it's not. It's not doing nothing. Go away.
Cut off from the rest of the world, Madagascar is the planet's ultimate.
I think I have to stop the live.
laboratory.
Okay, I'm about to stop this live and start a new one. That's crazy.
The island's weather is influenced by a rugged spine of ancient mountains running north to south.